Hey everybody, it's me, Chocolate Dream 3411. I'm here to do a quick video to show y'all what I do to take care of my wigs. I believe I did a video like this before. Excuse me, I guess I'll just do one more. So, I just wanted to show y'all. The 3 wigs that I have are all basically human hair wigs, except for the last third one is it's a Remy Indian hair wig, not a virgin one. So the first one is a human hair wig. It's the Cleopatra wig from Milky Way. I don't remember how many inches it is because I did a review on it a while back. But this is it right here. And it's not really that long. It kind of has layers if you can see it in there. Yeah, I got my hair accessories on it. And as you can see, it still has the movement and all that. And it looks pretty shiny still. Now I had this back, I got this wig right here, the one I just showed you, back in December of 2009. And it is now August 1st. Now this one, I got this back in February, and it is the outre, it's an outre wig or outre half wig, not a full wig, half wig. And it's very, very long, and it's straight. Okay. And as you can see, that one was shiny as well. Had a lot of movement. And this one right here, it has waves in it, or Spanish waves or curls. And it is the Vixen from SassySecrets.com. And I got this, I think I got it back in either February or March. I think it was March actually. I know I got it a little bit after the outre wig. But you can see that, and basically to me it still looks brand new. It doesn't look, it's not all dried up and doesn't look, raggedy, I would say. This would look, people stuff be looking raggedy for a while. Like the wigs and the weaves start looking just raggedy and just matted up and all that. This does not look that way. And it's not all heavy. Okay, and it's still shiny. It looks, to me, it looks like when I first bought it, and it's soft. Yeah, that's the main thing as well. So, especially for curly hair. Now, I'm going to show y'all what I use. I've actually washed these wigs back in, I guess I would say the beginning of May. I know it was a little bit after I came back from my vacation, okay? So basically they just been in storage or whatever because I haven't been wearing them. The only one I wore so far this summer was the half wig, the one by Outre. Now, what I do is I wash my wigs and condition, okay? I don't wash with the clarifying shampoo. I used to, but I don't do it. I don't do that anymore. What I do is, since they're processed, of course, human hair wigs and stuff, they're usually processed with different silicones and all that crap to make it look shiny and everything and silky. So I was like, okay, well, since that's the case, why don't I get something silicone based, like a silicone based shampoo? Now I don't think the conditioner is silicone based. It might be, but I know that the shampoo is, because it's called Silicone Mix. Okay, you get this at your local beauty supply stores. I actually never tried this on my natural hair, but I have tried it on the wigs. And it's perfect for the wigs. Okay? So this is it. And I got it for $5.99. Okay? I washed the wigs only once with the silicone mix. Okay? Just a little bit. Alright? Then I rinse out the shampoo. And now the conditioner I use, since this stuff doesn't really work all that great for my hair, I use it with the wigs. And it is the Suave Humectant Conditioner. And it actually doesn't weigh the wig down. Not for me anyway. It doesn't. I only put a little bit. You don't need too much. But you put it on. I put it on the wigs, and I put it all throughout the hair. Actually, with all of them. I do it kind of like, when with my real hair. I put it all in the hair, and I detangle it with a comb like this. Not a thin tooth, like, small or fine tooth comb, but a big comb like this. All of them, especially the the Vixen, and this is what I use. So I detangle it. That's how I get it throughout the hair, and then I let the conditioner sit on the wig or in the hair for about 5 minutes. I'm trying to explain it because it's a wig. So yeah, let it sit in there for like I'm gonna say 5 minutes or so. Then I rinse it out. And what I do is I just let it air dry. And that's what I do. I don't put anything else on it. I just put the wigs back onto the foam because I do all this when I wash and condition. It's not on the heads. I just do it. I take it all off. But for it to dry, I put it back on the foam head thingies. And yeah, they just been dried. They dry. I think it takes about like maybe a few hours, maybe 8 hours or so for it to dry. So I know I haven't really been using them, so they basically just been sitting there ever since I washed them there. I know, like for the Vixen, they give you instructions on like when after you wash and condition the hair and store it and all that, to put a net over the wig, but I didn't do that, so because I don't have any nets to be putting with the wigs, so I just let it just sit as it is, and it still looks pretty good. Now, so I've had these wigs for a few months now, okay? So there are ways that you can actually, I guess, maintain the life or whatever, how it looks, how the wigs look, because sometimes, some people, they only have wigs that'll last for like a few weeks or, a month or so, but you can actually make the thing last. It can last longer as long as you take care of it. It's like with your own hair, So, except for the differences, I mean, it's it's processed, but that's what I'm saying. You just get certain things, like since it's made that way, for it to be silky and all that, because they use silicones in it. So just get silicone-based products, and that should work. It should work and should help you. If it doesn't, then I don't know. I don't know. I also, I believe that's why the wigs look the way they do. Now, as far as the sassy secrets, the bad reviews about this wig, I haven't really had any problems with the wig. I know when I first bought it, I did do this thing, which I don't suggest, is how this wig looks. If you want it to have it look like this, it's just wavy and not look puffy, one good thing to do would be not to separate the curls. Because I did that, and it was just really huge, like Diana Ross type of thing, So, which I didn't mind that too much, but then it was like really heavy, and it just wasn't working. So, if you don't want it to look puffy like that, leave the waves and curls alone. Okay. Also, I think I tried this other stuff. I think it was wet and wavy gel that you can get at your local beauty supply stores. I tried that too with the wig, and that helped it as well. It kind of held it a bit. But with that, I didn't even have to put that in there last time. I just let it air dry, and it air dried just like that. I think it was because when I put the conditioner in the hair and detangle it, I think that's what it is. So try that for those of you who have the wig or are thinking about getting it. You should just try that method and see if it works out for you. Because it worked out for me, and I've had it for a few months now. And hopefully, it'll last even longer. So, that's it. I will see all of you later. Please rate, comment, and subscribe. Bye.